You're watching Adventure Sean, where it's time for the third and final vlog from my epic trip to Iceland. I've had an amazing 2 days so far, seeing beautiful sights, amazing scenery and dramatic landscapes. If you haven't already, check out the day 1 and day 2 videos, because I've absolutely loved this trip, a huge bucket list of mine, and to finally do it and capture it all and share it with you on the channel really has been amazing. Now today I'm starting off at an absolutely beautiful location on the southern coast of Iceland. I'm over 5 hours now away from the capital of Iceland, Reykjavík, and yeah, 3 hours away from the final destination where I was last night. Drove through the dark last night and the weather conditions were awful. It was getting really windy, the snow was coming down. I mean, look at the floor. So yeah, over 5 hours away from the capital, 3 hours from that waterfall that I last showed you at the end of day 2. And obviously I'm going to be driving back down the road where I did last night. So I thought, drive at night, get here, start here this morning, and then gradually start working back towards Reykjavík throughout the day, seeing things along the way, and yeah, starting off here with this absolutely amazing view. But yeah, driving conditions were awful last night. It got to a point where, to be honest, I didn't even think I might make it here. It was showing up on Google Maps that some of the roads were closed. There's been kind of single crossing bridges. It was a drive, but it's been worth it. There was only like a couple of gas stations along the way, so obviously you've got to make sure you're filling up. You know, when you see the fuel stations, you don't want an empty tank, especially when you're running a camper van. And yeah, you've got USB charging and your fridge going in there, your heating. Not like you need a fridge, but you know, all that kind of stuff. It all drains the power. So yeah, you want to make sure you're filling up wherever you can do when you do something like this. But still, good morning here from the glacier. And I've always wanted to come and see something like this. And look at this view. Oh my God, there is no wonder that I'm absolutely freezing. Look at this, I'm literally standing here right next to these glaciers, which is epic. So come and join me. It's day 3 here on Adventure Sean. I'm freezing. How incredible is this? You've got the bridge just spanning over the water there, and wow, look at that, the huge shards of ice, the glaciers sticking out of the water just there, all the snowy mountains over in the distance. Like, how epic is that? It really is amazing. And yeah, I'm parked on a free car park just off here. You know, you can park really close, which is fantastic. Literally, I slept here last night. Didn't see any of the views because obviously it was dark, it was pitch black. Good thing is about this car park is it did have toilet facilities, which is awesome. But yeah, look at this. Wow, it tells you all about the formation there of glacial lakes. Really interesting. I'll kind of put that over there again. Feel free to pause if you want to read that and have some more information all about it. But yeah, this is incredible. I am so cold. It's -3 right now, so yeah, it is very, very chilly. But yeah, look at this, it's incredible. I'm actually going to go and walk up to the top of that little hill over there and get like a aerial view looking over it all, because this is really quite something. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Let me just zoom in across there for you. Like, how epic is that? Wow. So this tells you all about climate change and unfortunately how it's having a devastating effect on the glaciers and just the rising sea levels in general. Considerably more in the Arctic. However, here it says the global surface temperature has increased by 1 degree C on average since pre-industrial times. So yeah, you know, it gives you an idea on how it really affects things like this. These are natural wonders to come and see. Glaciers cover 10% of Iceland, as we can see just there as well. And yeah, it's amazing just to come and see this. Like, wow, it is beautiful. And the size of these as well. I was just reading another kind of information board. It was saying up to 25 meters some of these are that we can see. Like, it is so cold. Like, I'm trying to zoom in a bit for you, but my hands are absolutely like ice. They really are. Wow. And yeah, I mentioned just about the free parking spaces and places to just come and park and camp out for the night in your van right there. And that's the view that you're greeted with in the morning. Like, how amazing is that? Yeah, it's only just gone 9:30, so yeah, people are down here pretty early. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I made the right decision coming down here last night and waking up here, you know. Yes, the drive was a bit tedious at times, however, it's more than worth it when you reward it with these views. I think the view's going to be pretty epic from up on this little hill over here that I'm climbing up now. So yeah, we're going to head up here and see this scenery. See, obviously the plan later on is to hopefully get back down to Reykjavík. Don't fly out until the morning. camper van drop off to like 5 AM. So the good thing is got all day in tonight as well. Potentially might be going to the Sky Lagoon tonight, which is very similar to the Blue Lagoon, but this one's in Reykjavík itself, and this is pretty much brand new. So yeah, looking at possibly going there. It all depends on what there is to see along the way. Not booked it, just going to go with the flow. I didn't want to like set a schedule and think I'm going to be there by a certain time. It's open until 9:30, which is 12 hours from now. The drive is 5 hours back down there, and there's going to be stops along the way. Oh wow, look at this. Whew. So yeah, we're going to see what happens. Oh wow. Ho, ho, ho. Now we're talking. How epic is this? And there's a look to the bridge. There's actually a couple more bits to see on the other side of the bridge. You've got the Diamond Beach just over there. So we're going to go and check that out shortly. Whew, whew, whew. Got quite a lot of walking paths down here. Oh God, it is so cold. It is so cold. Bear in mind I was in like America and Florida like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. All that humidity. Now I'm here in Iceland, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. Just being here and seeing this is special, and unfortunately, you know, seeing these things might not be possible in the future with climate change, and that's why it's so important. So just coming to see this is actually really special. I've never seen anything like this. There's things I've seen this trip that I've never seen in my life before. Just standing up here now, it's absolutely freezing, but yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. It is special, really special seeing this. So I'm just going to take it all in for a little bit, and then yeah, start walking down in the other direction. But yeah, you can see all the glaciers over there in the distance as well. It's amazing. I'll try and zoom in a bit for you. It might be a bit shaky, my hands are so cold. There you go. This is something, isn't it? I'm so happy to share this moment with you all. Right then, I'm walking down towards the bridge then now, and yeah, look at the glaciers just here on the right. Oh, it is amazing. Yeah, you get really close to these just here. But yeah, I've just looked at my phone. It's -2, but it feels like -7. So yeah, that explains why I was really chilly just up there on that little hill. But yeah, this is the road that drove down last night and passed over quite a few of these bridges. Not kind of with this look. Obviously this looks kind of like, well, it is a mini suspension bridge with the cables holding it up. However, there was lots of like single kind of carriageway bridges coming down here and that sort of thing. So you got to bear that in mind if you are doing this drive down to here. But it's been more than worth it. The way I see it is, if I ever say I've never seen anything like that before in 28 years, that to me is a sign that, you know, it's been worth coming to see. Like, look at that. To be honest, I think this view is even better here from where we were just down there, because you get these just in the foreground here, and yeah, you get a real nice view looking back at all the glaciers. This is just documenting history, because, you know, with the way that climate change is going, this won't be here in the future, and it actually brings a tear to my eye. It's really sad, because this is a beautiful thing to come and see. It really is. And the thought that this won't be here for future generations to enjoy because of everyone's actions is really sad. It really is. So yeah, just carrying on down this way now. It looks like there is another car park off to the right. Obviously that's on the other side of the bridge. So just down this way, there's a beach. It's like a black sandy beach that we're off to see down in this direction. So yeah, kind of follow along the footpath here. It's a nice bridge this. You know me, I've got a bit of an obsession with bridges. I've covered them more than anything I think on this channel. Loads of bridge videos. But yeah, it's a nice one this. Nice mini suspension bridge. Yeah, if you like bridges like me, check out all the videos. Oh, here we go. That's what I like to see. Loads of information boards over there. So yeah, we'll walk over to them, maybe 5 minutes or so, and we'll have a little explore around here. But yeah, we're nearly at the beach. Like I say, we're on the coast here. Well, this area is much bigger than it looks from a distance, and look at this epic photo of the mountains with the northern lights. Was hoping to maybe see them this trip, but again, it all depends. It's pot luck really when it comes to seeing the northern lights. However, unfortunately, it's been pretty cloudy this trip, so yeah, don't think we're going to get to see them. One last chance tonight, but if we were going to see them last night, kind of driving along and the open air, no light pollution or anything like that, would have been perfect. But yeah, it's just been really cloudy. It's one of them things that you just got to be really lucky. It's like if you went whale watching, you know, like just look at the draw and stuff like that. That's a great view of the mountains over there in the distance. Whew. Tell you what, it's going to feel really warm when I get back home now. Back to London tomorrow, spending the day in the city, not for the channel, but just, you know, back in London. Here you go, it's like the black sand now. Yeah, there's a look at that for you. See, I realised that down here we can see the beach. However, on the other side, obviously we'd have to cross over the bridge. I think we'll drive over and park on the car park just off to the right there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is like the black sandy beach. Yeah, we can actually see some glaciers just actually on the water's edge there. Get up to them, touch them, have photos with them. So yeah, I think that's the best thing to do, kind of drive around. If we could walk there, I would, but yeah, you know, park over there and then we can kind of go around and yeah, and kind of see what we can see. Yeah, let's go. So welcome to Sean's Wildlife Watch just here. So we've got loads of different birds that we can see, and we can actually see a couple of these down here just in the water. If we bring you over to the edge here, there we go. Just chilling out down there, taking it all in. Lovely. So yeah, like I said, just planning is walk in this direction, get some more shots and kind of experience it down here, and then cross over the bridge and park up just over to the left hand side there. Let's go. So just gradually walking back up towards the van in this direction. I'm going to actually pass the van and go a little bit further along again, kind of on this level. I just thought I'd show you this here. It tells you about icebergs and their colours, and some awesome photos, including a nice little seagull on there as well. There we go. I'd love to bring Charlotte out here at some point. I think she'd really enjoy it. It's very cold though, get your layers on. Yeah, I was just looking at this. So icebergs, incredible shapes, drift on the lake. Only 10% is visible above water level. So yeah, I never actually really knew that. So they go really far down. No, I thought maybe a little bit, but yeah, that's only 10% what we're actually seeing, which is quite interesting, kind of all about them. And yeah, you know, just a glacier is a mixture of ice, sand, gravel, tephra and air bubbles. There you go. I think I pronounced that right. But yeah, just fun little facts for you along the way. You don't realise, like glaciers, icebergs, you know, they just extend that far down. Things that you don't really know much about, isn't it, until you kind of come and see it. It's so interesting. These are the sort of things, you know, when you're at school and they're teaching you about the world and you're in geography thinking, oh, that looks nice. This is one of the moments, living it, seeing it. Amazing. We're talking of the colours. These ones are nice, but I don't know if you can see just in the distance there. Oh God, nearly went over another rock. That's twice now. There's a really nice ice blue one, like straight ahead. Really want to go down there and see that up close. So I'm going to head down to that one, because out of them all, that one just really stands out the most to me. So yeah, I just walked a few minutes now around the edge just here. And yeah, look at this view. See, I love the colour of that there. Again, I'm going to zoom in for you. I'm a bit shaky because my hands are so cold. Well, there you go, look at the colour of that. This is spectacular. It's magical in its own way. And obviously I visit a lot of theme parks over on, of course, my other channel, Theme Park Worldwide. However, coming to places like this isn't theming, this is real, you know. And I think it's important, especially when you do spend a lot of time in kind of these fantasy worlds that have been man-made and created, to come and see something natural like this and appreciate all its wonder is really special. This is the real thing, the real deal, and you've got to get out here and come and see this at some point in your life. And I wouldn't wait around too long for it either, because with how global warming's happening, the rising sea levels, and yeah, you know, you've just got to come and appreciate stuff like this whilst it's here to enjoy. But yeah, just been chatting to a couple of people. You can walk for a good few miles around here. There was some seals out there just as well. You can literally walk all the way around the edge here and get so many epic views. I need to come back to Iceland in the future. This 3-day trip's more been a taster than anything, but it's been absolutely wonderful just taking it all in. Anyway, heading up to the car now, well, the van. Gonna get back in the van, drive over the bridge, park up on that other car park, and we're going to have a look over at the black sandy beach, and also get up nice and close to some of these glaciers as well. Seeing everything that I have this morning has been so special, it really has. And the highlight of the trip once again, like just seeing the glaciers and appreciating it around here, it really is amazing. So yeah, you just seen some footage crossing over the bridge there, which was cool. And then yeah, parts up over here on another free car park And yeah, about to come and see this because the view from here is epic. And of course, we're actually going to get up close now to all the ice that's here on the beach, which is absolutely incredible. And yeah, we're on this black beach, which is something completely different, like the white sands that you normally expect, the golden sands of a beach, just to be here on this black beach, which is certainly very unique in itself. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Look at this. Oh wow. This is what coming to Iceland was all about. Amazing. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Just here on the beach. I don't think you get to do any sunbathing out here though. This is incredible. It really is. Yeah, but before it was on that side over there. There's a couple to see over there, but yeah, this is the place to be. Look at this. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Shows just how cold it is, doesn't it? Wow. Just to see these and touch that, I've never seen kind of shards of ice like this before. Oh wow. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Just seeing stuff like this. It's like glass, isn't it? That's a nice angle with the bridge that we just crossed there. This is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, it extends all the way down the beach here. Yeah, I'm gonna get some photos of this and just appreciate it and take it in. That's the beauty though of doing what I do with these videos. Documenting it for myself, but it's also taking you along for the adventure and getting to see it all. Because this is what it's about, exploring the real world. And seeing stuff like this is beautiful, it really is. Yeah, these are some of the best views. This is just insane. Look at this, it's like a crystal. How gorgeous is that? Look at this, and you think, oh, you know, you could snap some of that off. Like, it's literally, it's that hard. This is just amazing. Wow. I'm sure this is a quote that I say all the time in my videos, but these really are the moments that I live for, coming to see stuff like this. So incredibly lucky to be able to come and appreciate the natural world and what there is out there to enjoy. Tell you what, it's rough out there. Pretty big waves coming in. This is just incredible. And look at the size of this. Like, it's insane. It really is. You know, you hear about kind of icebergs and glaciers, and you know, I've never seen one before. Like, just to actually be here and see it is just really something amazing. Like, I can't get over it. I'm just blown away. I'm speechless. And it's rare that I'm speechless. You know that. Well, what an absolutely amazing experience it's been coming here and just seeing this. The glaciers have been amazing, they really have, and coming down here to the black sandy beach, appreciating it all, seeing it for the first time. One of the most beautiful and amazing places that I've ever been to, this is, and just being here and living it and seeing it, that's what it's all about. There's a whole world out there to explore and see, and just look at this all around me. It really is beautiful, and we're just getting started. Is there going to be anything else today that's going to top this? Who knows? However, this is something that I'll always remember for the rest of my life. Now, we're coming here again. I've always wanted to come to Iceland. This is one of the big reasons, just to come and see the landscape of it all, and just embrace it and see it all. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this trip to come and see something quite like this. Absolutely amazing. We had a tip off from somebody else that this was a great place to come. Someone we was chatting to, a fellow person traveling, and yeah, this was definitely well worth coming to see. Back into the van then now, we're going to continue driving really. So we're at the furthest away point now from the van drop-off point. Continue driving now, back towards Reykjavík, but obviously stopping at lots of places along the way. Going to be going to a little village town called Vik, stopping off there, having a little look round. That's the nearest place really for us to get some lunch, get some more fuel in the tank, and yeah, continue on with the final day of this epic adventure around Iceland. I am struggling to speak, my lips are literally freezing up right now. It is so cold. Well, I've been driving for about 45 minutes so far, and yeah, just parked up here at the side of the road. thought I'd show you this epic view. The scenery has just been beautiful, it really has. Now, of course, you can just pull up and kind of park in most places. However, some areas do have these signs saying that they're a nature conservation area and no overnight stays. As much as no one's really going to come out here and tell you off, you know, obviously always follow the signage that does advise that. Yeah, look at the mountains. I mean, this is beautiful scenery around here. Absolutely epic. It really is, and it's so peaceful here as well. Yeah, it's a bit warmer here now as well than where I was just. Yeah, look at this. It is beautiful. Something really special just to come and see this and document it here on this channel. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It really is. Amazing. Right, back in the lava van. Let's carry on. About 45 minutes away now then from Vic. Carried on driving down the roads. And yeah, taking the epic, breathtaking scenery. So I'll show you the bridge over there that's quite unique, isn't it? Very nice to look at. Love a good bridge here on Adventure Sean. But yeah, instead of keep on riding or getting out there and having your own adventures, gonna keep on driving. Let's go. So yeah, only about 10 minutes down the road from where I stopped just with that bridge, you got this nice little toilet block. It's a chargeable toilet. There you go. It makes it sound like you can recharge it, that, doesn't it? It's a paid toilet. There you go. Recharge the toilet. Yeah, it's got the steps just here. They've got a nice little viewpoint. This is a really cool idea. Build a nice toilet, then we go up the top just here and get a fantastic view looking across the terrain. Like, look at this. Oh wow, you can literally see for miles and miles from up here. Yeah, there's a look over back towards the car park. Yeah, big free car park here. Yeah, heading in that direction towards Vic. Only about 25 minutes away now. And yeah, this is pretty awesome up here. Got a little information board down there as well at the bottom. Bit of a dirt track road running down in that direction. And yeah, look at the terrain. Like, this is really interesting, like all the little rocks. To be honest, I think that's what it is. It looks like people have kind of put these or piled them up together. It looks that way anyway, doesn't it? Yeah, they are. They're all in like little piles, which is really interesting. Yeah, maybe everybody that comes here, or a lot of people, just come and like, yeah, stack them all up, which is quite interesting. But yeah, we can see for miles and miles, and you can see all the mountains kind of where we've been over in that direction now. Worth pointing out, it's nowhere near as cold here now. You think on a big open kind of spot like this it would be chilly, but to be honest, it's not too bad at all. Right, back in the van, let's go to Vic. Here we go then, so after a very scenic drive, arrived here now in Vic. So yeah, this is a small little town. It's just nice to see a bit of civilization again, to be honest. Obviously last night there was no open supermarkets or shops. There was literally 2 petrol stations, and this was one of them, between the waterfall and of course where we were down at the Glacier. But yeah, here we go, look at this. Yeah, we've got a few different shops around here. Hot dogs over here, love it. Yeah, there's a supermarket we've just been to over there, cafe, and yeah, here's a look at the petrol station. Along with that, some awesome views around here, so I'll show you those. Yeah, here's a look at the awesome scenery in Vic. What a place to build a town. Blimey, it's freezing cold. so cold. But yeah, you got the petrol station here. There's another one just over there as well. Shortly going to be heading down here to go and see this epic and dramatic scenery over there in the distance. Another black sandy beach that we can see. They're going to be heading down that way and having a look. Yeah, look at this, really nice. You got the church up there as well. Up on the top, loads of hotels, accommodation around here. Yeah, these are nice. Shame they're facing the road. It'd be better if they were facing that way, wouldn't it? Seeing all the mountains. But yeah, a little service station here, and this is the main road. So yeah, just putting some fuel in now, and then we'll go and have a look at this more epic scenery. I'm loving it. It's amazing, this. Oh, ho, ho. Here we go then, another free car park. I wouldn't really call it a car park, to be honest, just at the side of the road. And here we go, here's a look at the view. Rhaenus Dranka just over there, the rocks sticking straight out of the water. How epic is that? Wow. All the waves crash up against it. You can't really get an idea on the size of that from on the camera, but it's absolutely massive. And yeah, this is one of the famous black sandy beaches here in Iceland. Not the sort of place you're going to come and lay down and get a suntan. It looks like they're doing some more wedding photos over there, doesn't it? I tell you what though, look at this view. So yeah, van's just parked to the side there. Look at the mountains. What a great place Vic is to come, and this is the place you want to be stocking up, you know, here, getting your supplies. Just put some fuel in here as well, and yeah, stocking up, ready for that journey back down towards Reykjavík, because tonight's going to be going to Sky Lagoon. That's the plan. So it's about a 2-hour, 40-minute drive from here back to Reykjavík, and Sky Lagoon is a brand new lagoon that's located, yeah, kind of on the edge of Reykjavík. It's not in the middle of nowhere. I don't think the scenery is going to be as good as Blue Lagoon. However, the location of it does look still very nice. You know, we're in Reykjavík, yeah, in the capital, so I'm looking forward to it. And of course, getting into another lagoon that's going to be wonderful to see. So yeah, that's going to be coming up later on in the vlog. Yeah, massive waves coming over. I had to come and check this out. Let me give you another zoom in. Might be a bit shaky with the high wind just here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Right, back in the van, take some photos, and on we go on the road. Right then, well, what a drive that was. We've now made it back here to Reykjavík, and I tell you what, the scenery along the way has been really nice. Obviously I could film it all, to be honest, there's so much to see, but yeah, I'm just putting a couple of highlights there of some of the scenery along the way. Gotta say, being back here now, over 5 hours away from where we started this morning at the Glaciers, it's like a different world back here in Reykjavík now. Feels like ages since we've been here, even though it was only actually, yeah, yesterday. Crazy. But anyway, arrived here now at the Sky Lagoon. Now, this is much newer than Blue Lagoon. In fact, it only opened a couple of years ago, and yeah, it's great to be here to come and experience this. Looking forward to it. And yeah, literally we're on the edge of Reykjavík. You can actually see the church over in the distance there, and yeah, so yeah, come and join us. Sky Lagoon, looking forward to this. Again, going to take you around with the GoPro and show you the experience. You've got 3 different packages that you can do here. Today I'm going to be doing the middle package that includes kind of lots of different rooms that you go through, like a ritual before you actually go into it, or at least as part of the experience. So I don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So here we go, and here's a little look at the sign, spin you around. That's it, welcome to the Sky Lagoon. Let's go and check it out here in Iceland. There's another look at the sign for you there. And yeah, the building looks really nice, doesn't it? So kind of the harbour is just around that corner, I think. And then yeah, we're off to the left here, and it kind of looks a little bit like an infinity pool with how it's set up. Obviously, you know, it's not a natural spring, a natural hot spring. It's kind of been man-made, but then of course it's heated from underground. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting in here. So relaxing and chilled out at Blue Lagoon. So I think Sky Lagoon is going to be just as nice, a little bit different to see. The architecture of the building's stunning, and you can tell that obviously, you know, they've planted kind of all grass on the side. So yeah, I bet it looks really nice around here in the summer. Oh, there we go. That's it. It's okay. No worries. That's it. Just a mysterious door. Is this the way in? Oh, it's mystery door. This one. Oh, God, it looks fancy. This does. Posh. Look at this. Here we go then. So I've got to say, it was a very nice, efficient process getting the wristbands. Yeah, same as Blue Lagoon. You get given your wristband, and then yeah, the black one just there. That's actually for the kind of extra experience that I'm looking forward to doing, the ritual. Yeah, this is really cool. So yeah, you enter from the changing rooms. Obviously everyone's got to have a shower as well before going in. And yeah, oh, look at this. Oh wow, nice and warm. Oh, this is awesome. So like I say, it's brand new, it's man-made. It only opened last year. So yeah, this is crazy. Oh, there's like a disability access just over there, which is really cool as well, making it accessible for everyone. Look at this, all the rocks. Oh wow. Oh, this is so peaceful around here. It's very quiet. Now I imagine this is going to lead round to kind of a main lagoon, because from the pictures that I've seen, it kind of looks a bit like an infinity pool. It's very different to Blue Lagoon. Here at the Sky Lagoon, look at this. So yeah, obviously you've got all the rocks around. None of it's natural, it's all man-made. But yeah, I do love it. It looks incredible, doesn't it? It is so peaceful around here. Wow, we've got the drinks as well. See, there's a bar area around to the left, I think, from looking at the map. But yeah, in the changing rooms, very premium in there, and it all depends on, you actually get your own changing rooms for doing the kind of middle like ritual experience, which is really cool as well. So yeah, you've got different changing rooms from like the standard to the mid tier, and there is a premium option as well that you can do. Oh, look at this. Oh wow. There we go, look at the views. Yeah, this is what I mean by, of course, an infinity pool, if you're not kind of familiar with that term. You got like the water's edge just there, which is the end of the pool. And then, yeah, we're looking out there to the water, which is awesome. Oh, this is really nice. Look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, this is amazing. So, yeah, it's kind of like you go around that section. And yeah, look at the buildings from this side. So you can tell how obviously everything's kind of themed in. There's a waterfall onto the left-hand side there. Nice and warm. I'd say it doesn't feel as warm, actually, as Blue Lagoon at the moment. And obviously the water here, it's not got that kind of chalky, cloudy water that you get there. You know, it's kind of like normal swimming pool water, this, it feels like. Look at this view. Oh, this is amazing. Really like it. It doesn't feel, of course, anywhere near it. The other one still felt quite natural, even though it was man-made. But what I like with this, you can kind of see they've built that hill, or as a berm as it's known, in like theme park terms. I always talk about that over on Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, they've kind of built this berm because when I was driving here, you're going through like a bit of a retail park, an industrial area. So yeah, and they've tried to kind of hide that. I think that's the ritual just over there. Over in that building, you can tell obviously the building, and then they've put all the rocks and things around it. Oh, this is awesome. Wow, look at this. Amazing. And yeah, this is what I mean, of course, by the infinity pool effect. Just off the edge, just here. Like, you look at it from here and think, oh wow, we're straight down into the water. And obviously I bring you over to the edge. And you got all the rocks just down here. It's like a little illusion in a way, isn't it, when you look at it just there? But yeah, I love that. Oh, this is really nice. Shall I try and get that shot? Just get like the rocks out of it for you. There you go. It's nice, this is. Let's have a little explore around. Wow. And it's great how you're allowed to use a GoPro. You can bring your phones in if you want to as well. You got a waterfall down at that end, that's nice. Take you for a look down there shortly, but I think we'll head this way first. And there's everyone's glasses. It looks a bit messy, doesn't it? Obviously, I'm sure they've got somebody going around and collecting the glasses every so often. This is nice. See, I need to find out a bit about the water here, you know, and how it's heated. I'm quite interested to know, because it doesn't feel as hot. Oh, go. As soon as I said that, walking into this section, oh wow, there we go, it's a bit warmer up here. It's amazing. Well, here's the bar area. Look at this. Wow, all in the rocks there as well. If you watch Theme Park Worldwide, and you've seen Phantasialand, which is a theme park in Germany, kind of looks a little bit like that. Klugheim, where Taran is, and also as well, kind of looks a little bit like Rulantica in places. This feels more like a swimming pool, a themed swimming pool and water park, whereas obviously Blue Lagoon just felt that little bit more natural. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, you know, this is a brilliant experience. I mean, I love this view, that vista point, like looking out there, and again, seeing the edge of the infinity pool and kind of looking out. But yeah, this feels a lot more kind of, you know, man-made, even though the other one was too, but see where I'm coming from, all the rocks just look so new. All the grass just up there. I like all the rocks and stuff around here, which is really cool. Oh, I know, yeah, it's great. Yeah, you get some footage. Yeah. Great. Oh, no, that's the good thing with this, because it's waterproof. You know, you can get, yeah, you can put it underwater if you wanted to. Yeah. You having a good time? Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? See you later. So many Brits out here, and Americans as well. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, it's kind of like the end of it down here. I don't think this is as big as Blue Lagoon. It's a completely different experience, so that's why I wanted to come here, because you get in both. You know, these are the two main ones to see. Obviously there is natural kind of hot springs as well to see. Not a chance to get them in this trip, but maybe on you know, on a future trip here to Iceland, which there will be. You know, 3 days has not been enough, but I say that I've seen the highlights that I wanted to. Seeing up my glasses, but you know, I'd like to come back, go up north, you know, and kind of see more of northern Iceland. Look at this, you know, glasses steaming up. Definitely warmer in that section. There we go, look at this. So yeah, I imagine that's where I'm going to go. So they gave me a black wristband, and yeah, you head inside there, I think, for like the 7 steps I think there is, like as part of the ritual. See, obviously, if you want that, you've got to pay for that mid or high tier. You don't get that with the cheapest option. But yeah, very nice. I love this view, kind of just looking out here. Reykjavík's kind of off to the right hand side. You can't see the church from here. Yeah, it's a really cool effect, isn't it? Just looking down there. Very nicely done. This will be lovely later on. Hopefully it gets dark a little bit earlier here than it did down at the Blue Lagoon, so I might get to enjoy this a little bit better later on. It's open until 9:30, I think it is. So yeah, 9:30 or 10 o'clock, but gonna head down towards the waterfall. Go and check that out now. Look at this. Oh, it's nice, this is. It's completely different to Blue Lagoon, but that certainly isn't a bad thing. It's always nice to experience different things and share them with you. This is beautiful. Completely man-made, but wow, like this is epic. What I really like with this is how they kind of put the rocks in the middle just here. And yeah, underneath the water, I literally just bashed my foot on one back there. But it's quite a cool effect, you just got to watch out for it as you're going round. So yeah, it's very clever because all the changing rooms and kind of there's a cafe here. It's all built, you know, inside the other side of this, which you wouldn't realise from here. And yeah, obviously they've planted all the grass on the roof, which is nice, from kind of like a environmental front. It's nice how they put like all the grass on the roof and it kind of blends in with the environment, which is really cool. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Oh, there we go, you see what I mean? Like there's these rocks, you just see the top of them there. It's a bit like the, a bit like earlier on with all the icebergs and glaciers that we saw, you know, like they go really far underwater. I guess that's what they're trying to recreate really with this. Very nice. But yeah, we've got the huge waterfall over here as well. Check this out. Oh, what a trip. It's been really nice seeing both of these. I didn't know I was going to get Sky Lagoon in, didn't know I was going to get time to, but just being able to see this and appreciate it. Yeah, it really is beautiful. Look at that. But yeah, the water's not quite as hot here as it was. In fact, it's quite a bit different. It's not cold or anything, but yeah, it's definitely not as hot. Nice little cave area there. It's also not as big. I'd say it's maybe a third of the size. However, size and everything, you know, this is beautiful. Like that view there now, like how awesome is that? It just kind of looks like you're out there in the water there, doesn't it? I love that. It's a really nice effect for it. Fantastic. But yeah, I think shortly we'll hand that black wristband in. So what they do, they take this one off you. Obviously this one opens your lockers, the grey one. I just put the black one kind of underneath it because yeah, it was starting to come off. I didn't want to lose it in the water. Yeah, all your lockers are done with that. You can also do any payments on that. You can sync a card up to it, or you can just, you know, tap it as you go, buy your drinks and food and pay for it at the end. So, and then the black one they take off you when you actually go into the ritual experience, which is where I'm heading to now. So yeah, I mean, I reckon I'll be able to get some footage in there. I'm not too sure, but we will find out. So yeah, come and join me as we go and enjoy the ritual here at the Sky Lagoon in Iceland. Day number 3 of this incredible trip here on Adventure Sean. Lovely. Okay then, so with the process of the ritual, step 1 was of course actually going into the Sky Lagoon outside. Step 2 was a very cold plunge pool that I put my foot in, got half my leg in, and it was absolutely freezing cold. So I thought, yeah, I'm not going to go fully into there. However, this is more my cup of tea, a nice sauna. However, normally with a sauna, you sit in it and you're just looking at like bland walls, aren't you, really, with not much going on. Well, this one's the same. I mean, the view from here is not great at all, to be honest. Look at this. Wow. This is absolutely stunning. I've never seen a sauna quite like this before. Look at this. Wow. So of course we've got this big pane of glass all the way across. Oh, the floor is like red hot as well. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is the life. Yeah, like the berm that they've built with all these buildings in is kind of trying to cover up a lot of the residential areas there, just to make it feel a bit more exclusive. Yeah, this is nice. Look at this. I feel like I'm on a cruise ship or something on here. This is beautiful. Amazing. Right then, so into step 4 now. This is known as the cold mist just here, and yeah, you can see literally a big gap there. You can see the top of the rocks. Yeah, you've got the misters. Literally, it's like it's raining, but to be honest, since we've just been inside the sauna, it's all right. Apart from hearing the cars revving up out there, or a motorbike or something outside. Yeah, obviously we are in a much busier area here when we was at the Blue Lagoon, but it's still very, very nice. It's a completely different experience. That is the best sauna I've ever been in. That was really nice in there. Yeah, this is lovely. And obviously if you don't want to kind of get soaked, you've got this little shelter area here as well where I am now. And yeah, you can just kind of chill out in here. It's lovely. There's no real set time limit for these. Obviously with the sauna, you know, they want you to stay in there 15 minutes maximum really, but if you really wanted to, you could stay in there a bit longer, but obviously at your own risk, because it is very, very hot in there. So step 5 is putting this all over your body, apart from on your face. So there we go. Very salty. There we go. Just on the body. No face, just body. Yeah. And of course, step 6, then go into here, steam. There you go, look at this.
Steam is here.
Oh, look at this. Oh, enjoy.
Sorry?
Oh, it's steamy in there. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Still steamy. I can't see absolutely anything in here. I think it's even sending the GoPro funny, to be honest. So yeah, there you go. Look at this. Can't see anything. Back outside then now in the Sky Lagoon after enjoying the ritual there, and yeah, with that you kind of spend as long as you want to doing it. You do also get a second opportunity to go into the sauna if you want to, but yeah, like before you put like all the stuff on your body, because after that you've been in that really steamy room at the end, which is like the final process. You can't go back into the sauna after that once you've kind of put all the, I felt like salt over your body, but to be honest my skin feels really soft after that. It was a nice experience. Was it worth the extra? I think when we booked it worked out about an extra £16 to do that. I'd say if you come in here, do it, because obviously it's relaxing, and also you get the best sauna ever, because the sauna was fantastic. However, if I was coming here again, would I need to do it? Not really. I think for me, now I've done it, and seeing that view was worth the price. Just inside the sauna and looking out over the water, that was lovely in there. I really liked it. But yeah, it was a unique experience, a little bit overpriced, but you've got to think, we are in Iceland, it's an expensive place, it's something unique to do, and just the general architecture of it, there was quite a lot of rooms there. Like you look at the building just here behind me, it's all hidden away, you've got all the grass on the top, all the rocks, so it's very nicely designed. I just feel like it would have been nice for a little bit more. The good thing is, they don't rush you through, you can take as long as you want to. Like I say, I wouldn't really spend too long in the sauna, or the steam room there at the end, because in that steam room it was really intense. I mean, the GoPro was even messing up in there with how hot it was. However, yeah, it was a nice experience. For me though, the main part of coming here is for this. Yeah, this is what I've paid my money for, just to enjoy the scenery and just take it all in, because it is absolutely gorgeous. It really is. It's only going to get better as the sun goes down. But anyway, I need some relaxing time away from the camera, as always. You know, we don't film absolutely everything when I'm out here, so I'm gonna go and put the GoPro away for a little bit, just soak it all up without the camera, and yeah, I'll see you a little bit later on, maybe get a drink later from the bar, see what food options there is, and yeah, just take it all in here at the Sky Lagoon in Reykjavík, Iceland. Oh, here we go then. It's been about 90 minutes just chilling out, relaxing, socialising, talking to people. It's been great, really enjoyed it. And yeah, it's got much darker now here in Reykjavík at the Sky Lagoon. And yeah, look at this nice ambient lighting, beautiful evening ambience around here. Look at this. The good thing is there's still like an hour until close time, so you get to enjoy this at night. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, so you've got the lights underneath shining up on the rocks, which is really nice. Just all that steam being lit up as it rises up to the rocks. It is gorgeous, isn't it? But yeah, gonna head out. The waterfall, I think that's lit up from what I've just seen. And yeah, just take it all in, just the evening ambience, but it's beautiful in here. In terms of the floor, it's not quite as grainy as the one at the Blue Lagoon. Yeah, I do prefer the Blue Lagoon. I think that was a nicer experience overall. However, both of them are absolutely beautiful. Like, you know, you can't fault the experience here. And I'd recommend visiting them both, I really would. Just for these views alone. Look at this. Much quieter on an evening now as well. Like I say, about 60 minutes until close time. And yeah, look at this. Oh. Yeah, the water's not as warm. I assume it's actually still heated from underground. However, it doesn't feel like it as much here. But yeah, this is really nice and quiet now this evening. Gonna head down to the waterfall, just capture some more of this evening ambience. Yeah, because look at this, all the rocks lit up beautifully. I have loved this trip. I really have loved this trip, and Iceland has got so much on offer, and I've seen a lot of it, but I really want to see more. I want to come back. Oh my god. Rocks underneath. I want to come back and I want to see more of this beautiful country. Oh, that was funny. There we go. A lot of people just edit that out, but that's what makes it. Like, there you go. If you haven't already, give me a follow on Instagram at Sean Sandbrook. You get a little preview of everything that I get up to. Like, look at this. This is amazing. Looking out to the ocean there and the waterfall. It does feel more like a swimming pool, this one, like an infinity pool at the end here. However, I very much enjoyed it. Both are fantastic experiences. Like I say, for up-to-date prices, check out the official website. And of course, that'll give you lots of info on prices and the different packages that are on offer at Blue Lagoon and also here at the Sky Lagoon. Bear in mind, if you are using public transport and not got a car or a camper van, this is so easy to get to. You get an Uber, you get a taxi to here. I don't think Uber's available, but you get a taxi straight to here, Reykjavík kind of city centre, and yeah, it'll take you about 10 minutes maybe. Yeah, this is gorgeous now. Absolutely beautiful. We're at the Sky Lagoon in Iceland. There you go, coming and collecting the glasses again. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed it here. Oh, look at that. At night time, you really can't see the line, can you? Until you come over here. And it's like, oh, I'm swimming out into the ocean, and then, oh, the rocks down there. But yeah, I'll get a few more shots down here as we come towards the end of this epic trip to Iceland. One more night in the camper van, down near the airport, dropping it off. An action-packed and epic 3 days, and I've seen and covered so much, met many people along the way. It's been a beautiful experience, and I hope you've enjoyed sharing it with me here on Adventure Sean. Yeah, just down the other end now, by the bar, which is just around the corner there to the left. And yeah, I do like how they got a bit of ambient lighting kind of shining up. Just watching out now that I don't go into any of the rocks again like I did around there. See quite a few planes going over, of course, really close to the airport. There's two main airports really around Reykjavík. Yeah, we're at the one that's a little bit further away, about a 40-minute drive. So we're going to be camping out down there tonight. Yeah, you can look out and see all the lights over there in the distance. And what I do really like about this, the swim up bar here is amazing. Like, really cool. Just looks the part over here as well. And what's nice having these rocks, you've kind of like got all these different little seating areas, which is lovely and really adds to it. It's so much warmer down this end as well. You've got like all like the little lagoon corners, you know, all by the rocks, which is amazing. But yeah, as we're coming towards the end of the trip, comment down below which place has been your favourite that I've seen, and have you got any recommendations for future trips to Iceland? I would love to know. So yeah, comment down below on the video and let us know. But yeah, in terms of here at the Sky Lagoon, that is all. I'm going to go and get changed shortly, enjoy the ambience for a little bit more, and that'll be the end of the vlog from an amazing trip. Cheers everyone. Wow, this nighttime ambience is absolutely beautiful here at the Sky Lagoon. As that wraps up this absolutely wonderful visit. It really has been a special experience, and yeah, just seeing all this rock work, it might not be real, but it is beautiful. Very, very nice to see. Right, let's go and get changed. What an absolutely amazing evening at the Sky Lagoon in Reykjavík, Iceland, and what an absolutely brilliant trip this has been. There's the van there, just parks up here on like the main square in Reykjavík, and you know what, just reflecting on the past 3 days, it really has been fantastic. Just to start off by talking about Sky Lagoon, really enjoyed it there. Just the atmosphere of it all the rocks, the buildings, it's really nice. Like the architecture of it was beautiful, obviously all man-made, however, it was was very nice. That felt more like a themed kind of pool and water park experience than anything really, whereas I think the Blue Lagoon felt a lot more kind of natural, even though again it was man-made. It was a lot bigger, and I'd say this was kind of a third of the size. Not like size matters, but if you were just going to do one and you were coming to Iceland and thought I want to do one of the lagoons, I would go to that one. But of course there's loads of natural ones, not a chance to see them this trip, and that leads me on to say I thought maybe, you know, 3 full days I'd be able to cover everything really what I wanted to in Iceland. And I've seen a lot of the things, the bigger things, the bucket list ones that I've wanted to do. Also over on my other channel, Theme Park Worldwide, I filmed a vlog from the Flying Theatre here in Reykjavík. Yeah, fly over Iceland, so check that out if you've not seen it. But yeah, you know, it's been like a fantastic trip. I've seen so much, packed loads in, but I could have done with another couple of days, you know, just to have really just took it in that little bit more would have been really nice. But it's been fantastic, and just yeah, here on the main square in Reykjavík. It's a very quiet city, this one, for a capital. You got to think, you know, the whole of Iceland, the population's quite low anyway, and yeah, like, you know, I'm in a city centre, like, and it's not even that late. I mean, what are we? It's like 11:15 at night, you know, just been for a nice meal. Round here you've got an American bar, there's an Irish pub, British pub round here, dirty burger and ribs, but yeah, you know, there's some great stuff around. But yeah, another couple of days would have been perfect, just to have seen that little bit more, go up north. That'll be coming up next time. Some of my highlights though, of course, check out the other 2 days if you've not seen them. Seeing the waterfalls, the geysers, they were amazing. Oh, I love the geysers. The lagoons have been fantastic too. Everything, there's not been one thing that I've not enjoyed on this trip. The whole thing has been absolutely awesome, and I think for me, not staying in a hotel has done it. Like actually being, you know, in the van, you can see it still over there, being in that van has just been, you know, the highlight of this trip for me. On the road, seeing it all out there, it's been absolutely epic. And of course today, seeing the glaciers up there, and yeah, just the whole package has been fantastic. It really has. It's a beautiful country, it's an expensive country, bear that in mind. Flights and the camper van weren't that expensive, but buying things here, like I've just had fish and chips, it was £17, like, you know, for that and a drink. It's expensive, it's not a cheap place to come. However, you know, it's not expensive, it is an expensive place to come, it's not cheap, but yeah, you know, you've got to bear that in mind if you are coming here. Iceland, it's a very expensive country, but what you're going to see is worth it. 3 days in Iceland with me here on Adventure Sean, and what a beautiful way to wrap it up here in Reykjavík, the capital. And yeah, there we go, plenty more adventures coming up. Hope you enjoyed this one. I kind of sprung it on you all last minute, you know, I teased a few weeks ago saying I was going somewhere, but yeah, Iceland, nobody guessed this one. Yeah, Iceland, a really nice place to come, and a beautiful trip documented here on Adventure Sean too. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and have your own adventures. See you all in the next video.